Yo, what is up, guys? This is Rise, and welcome to a very fun video featuring a Little Cup team with some spice picks. These battles were sent in from Nick228. He is a fellow streamer. He has a signature Pokemon like a real Pokemon trainer would in the anime series, and that Pokemon is Zigzagoon. He's pretty much always running Zigzagoon in the Go Battle League, taking Zigzagoon to Legend. Really nice guy, really good battler, so I recommend you check out his Twitch channel. Link is in the description. And here in the Little Cup, he's rocking Nidoran, female version, Galarian Zigzagoon, and Zigzagoon. So a double goon squad with the poison type in the lead. So kind of like an ABB strat to lure out the fighter, and then clean it up with Nidoran, and then hopefully the second goon can sweep. Here comes a Vibrava. And I actually looked up because I was curious. When I was watching him play these battles on stream, I noticed he would Body Slam often instead of Poison Fang. And Body Slam actually does more damage than the Poison Fang. So even without same type attack bonus, Body Slam's just a better move. And Nidoran female, by the way, I looked it up, has like better stats than Nidoran male. And once again, if if you're wondering why that Night Slash did so much damage, this is the Little Cup, so 500 CP or less. So moves tend to do a lot more damage than we are used to. Move coming through from Shadow Golbat. Little Zigzagoon able to tank it. How about the cuteness on this thing? Cuteness overload. Swaps in the Nidoran, perhaps just to use it to absorb some energy here. And that Mud Bomb will take it out. 2 shields for Tackle Zigzagoon. And by the way, Tackle recently got that buff. So Tackle used to be a pretty bad fast move. It was base 3 damage and base 2 energy. So it's like giving you less damage than Bite and less energy than Water Gun or Dragon Breath or Lick. So it was upgraded to 3 energy per tackle. So now it's basically a clone of Lick or Water Gun, and is a pretty average fast move. It's I wouldn't say it's great still. I think those are still like okay fast moves, but they're okay. They're not that bad. And now we see Nidoran versus Dino. Interesting to see how this plays out with Poison Sting, Poison Fang. It's just so spammy. The aggressive swap into the look at it, just spamming back and forth. The little Zigzagoon, it's so quick. He's got his tongue out. Bop, bopping the Vullaby. Shiny Vullaby, by the way, very cool. Vullaby's a very solid Pokemon. It's got some thickness to it, some bulk. Going for another Body Slam here. Zigzagoon looks like he's just having a fun time out there. In comes a shiny Litleo. How about the shiny flexing from this opposing trainer? Grabs a shield with the Body Slam. Not going to get to a second. Back comes Nidoran. I don't know if Nidoran can tank a move here. Let's see. Crunch. Ow. Lives the crunch. Swaps Goon, and Goon is still very healthy, so should have a pretty good time here. Lurking in the back, shiny Zigzagoon. How about that? The shiny Goon beating the shiny team. Nick giving the opponent a taste of his own medicine. And I didn't even mention in the introduction, probably the highlight of this video is the fact that not only is this a really fun, cool team, but this team goes on an epic winning streak. An absolutely epic winning streak. So we're going to count the games and see how many we end up with in a row. Poison Fang coming in on Dwebble. And then we're going to see the swap into the Zigzagoon. Going to take the move. It is an X, so that's going to hurt. But Zigzagoon, fairly bulky, especially for Little Cup. Going for a Body Slam here. Body Slam, get shielded. And lures out the Vigoroth. So that's important to lure out the Vigoroth because Zigzagoon does not want to see Vigoroth. So Nidoran going to be able to hopefully clean this up here. Gonna go for double body slam. You know what's interesting? I wonder what does more damage. Someone let me know in the comments. A poison fang and then a body slam, or 2 body slams? What does more damage? I'm kind of curious. I would think it's probably around the same, to be honest. Probably an X scissor, so going to commit the shield. I think it's a good shield. In comes a Chansey. And Chansey with Pound. They did nerf Pound a while back, so it's not as menacing anymore. Man, look how little these cross chops do. Chansey is probably going to get to a Hyper Beam here. Will the Hyper Beam be enough to knock out the Zigzagoon? Oh, man. Move coming through from Big Chansey, but it's just a Psychic. It's probably a single move Chansey. And if it had Hyper Beam, I think it probably wins this game. But the Psychic double resisted, not threatening in the slightest to Zigzagoon. And we're going to see a Night Slash coming through. Bang, knocks out the Dwebble. And Goon being an effective closer for this team. Man. There's so many ways, guys, the struggles of a YouTuber. There's so many ways to frame this video. Like Galarian Zigzagoon in the Little Cup, or 18-0, potentially, winning streak. If, let's see how Nick does. Or like double Goon, the Goon squad. Like, I could frame this so many different ways. Okay, Poison Fang coming through onto Vigoroth. Gonna get that debuff, and because of the debuff, it looks like the next move will probably KO. Body Slam, get shielded. Poison Sting, Poison Fang, so spammy. Opponent tried to catch on the Onyx, a nice idea. But Nick was really patient there and able to counter here with the Goon. This is probably like a Rock Blast or a Sand Tomb. Sand Tomb. Sorry, I don't know if Onyx even has Rock Blast. That was just a guess. Okay. Goon, Vigoroth has a move loaded. Going to shield. Does not want to risk the Vigoroth getting onto the, now you have all this energy. Oh, God. You have so much energy. You're going to get off 3 Poison Fangs here. Poison Fang number 1. Poison Fang number 2. And here's Poison Fang number 3. This is going to do quite a bit of damage after those debuffs. Boom! Look at that. Oh, man. It actually gets to a 4th Poison Fang. That is nasty. Nidoran. Don't be fooled by its little cuteness. It's feisty. It's dangerous. And it's spammy. That's for sure. So Galarian Zigzagoon gets to take the battle off. Nick's like, you deserve a nice rest, Galarian Zigzagoon. You've been killing it out here. You get the battle off for Labor Day. Next battle. Unless I missed the loss, I think undefeated, right? Okay, Nidoran into Shelmet. The Helmet. Shelmet's not bad, by the way, in Little Cup. Infestation, Body Slam, very spammy. And it's pretty bulky, too. Look at that bulk. Pure Bug type, so these poison moves are going to hit for neutral. Goes for the Bug Buzz. Don't think that's the right play, unless they're single moved. I think you want to go just straight Body Slam here. Gonna get off the Poison Fang. Looked like a CMP event. Charge move priority event. And able to knock out the Shelmet. In comes Dwebble. Swaps the Tackle Zigzagoon. Probably has to respect a play rough here, right? Oh, calls the Sludge. Very nice. Oh, this is amazing. Now, you live this too if you want. Get off, but gonna shield just to make sure he gets off double Body Slam. Has all this energy, doesn't want to risk it going to waste. Gets 1 shield. Probably gonna get the 2nd shield here. Galarian Wheezing can't even farm down. Has to throw again. And yeah, just going to let Zigzagoon go. How about that? The Dark type holding up against the Fairy type because of their fellow movesets. And I like that play a lot. Debuffing the Dwebble to make this more comfortable for Obstagoon here. These counters going to do more damage. Going to get off the Night Slash, and looks like the opponent has had enough. They are out of here. With that research task, you can tell when they top left now. My buddy 20 Butters tweeted about that. And I kind of thought the same thing. Next opponent. Another Shelmet in the lead. We've seen this play out just a moment ago. And that's the nice thing with Poison Sting, Poison Fang, man. I know I've mentioned it a couple of times, but it is just so spammy. So spammy. This trainer going for the body slams. In comes a Stunfisk, a G-Fisk. And this is just a Rock Slide or even a Muddy Water. So no reason to shield. Rock Slide. Some people do like to run Muddy Water here. In the little cup. Cross Chop should KO from here, I would think. So draws the shield. Probably wants to keep switch advantage here. So going to commit a shield. It is a Rock Slide, so I think you can counter down. Very nice. In comes a Vigoroth, so that farm down is really nice, right? Now he gets to get this Cross Chop off against Vig and force that last shield. This is a little bit tough. You can't really afford to let... Ooh, Brick Break. I don't know why they're Brick Breaking. It's the same energy as Body Slam. So, gonna swap in here. The problem here is if this Shelmet has Bug Buzz, Bug Buzz might one-shot the Zigzagoon. Can it take a Bug Buzz? Boom. Oh, it can. It lives the Bug Buzz. And now you just need to get this Vigoroth. Oh, man, but it lives the Body Slam. Shelmet's so tanky. Oh, has to tank the Body Slam. I think it does, though. And I think Nidoran should get off its own Body Slam against Vig. Is this going to be enough? I think it is. I think Vig has been chipped enough where the Body Slam takes it out, and a nice win. All three Pokemon getting some shine in this team as well. It's a true team. Nidoran with some great games. Obstagoon with some great games. We saw Zigzagoon take both shields from that Wheezing. Had a great lead, great safe swap here. Charm in the back is tough for this team. So in addition to fighting, Nidoran also covers that charm weakness. Gets a big farm down here. Expecting the Wigglytuff to come back in. Notice how he does one counter and then throws the cross chop. I like that a lot. A lot of people will just kind of throw it right away. And it's a small detail, right? But by doing one counter and then one counter, it allowed him to get off two cross chops here against the Wigglytuff, versus if he just throws that cross chop right away, he only gets off one. And oh my god, the massive Poison Sting down. And now, now gonna debuff this this G-Fisk into oblivion. I love this. I love this. Gonna keep debuffing the G-Fisk. Let's go, Nidoran. Debuffs galore. And it wasn't even CMP. Let's go. Keep on debuffing. Another debuff. So the only scary thing here is if this Stunfisk has Earthquake. But most of them don't have Earthquake. I think you definitely no-shield the first, right? Muddy Water. Oof, that's tough. But that should be a sign it's Muddy Water Rock Slide. And you see how much the Rock Slide does. So Zigzagoon can take another Rock Slide. Oh my gosh. Come on, Zigzagoon. The tackle down against the 4 times debuffed G-Fisk. Oh my goodness. That was amazing. That was a very entertaining game. The always fun, right, when you have a unique team that's not what you typically see, and is also producing the wins. So yeah, very cool team from Nick that's also performing. Daniel, the next opponent. Tough lead, so probably going to have to safe swap the Zigzagoon. In comes Lotad. Okay, this is pretty neutral, so I think Zigzagoon might be able to flip this. Going for the body slam here. Lotad does have access to Bubble Beam, so might try and debuff this Zigzagoon. It's a CMP tie. Is this a Bubble Beam or is this a harder hitting move? Oh, they went for the Energy Ball. Amazing shield call by Nick. And gonna draw a shield. And I think you definitely can flip switch here. Perhaps knows this is just a Bubble Beam. Look at this. Nick is on point, dude. Oh, wow. Do they know? Oh, maybe they do, yeah. Gonna have to let it go. But now you get your Obstagoon lined up with the G-Fisk. And what's in back? A Wheezing. Okay, so gonna be able to hit it for neutral damage here. And unless they're running Overheat, like... Oh, God. Boom! Big Overheat. But they can't farm down. They debuff their attack. Nidoran hangs on. And they can't farm down because Fairy Wind is resisted. And it's already an energy gaining move rather than a damage type fast move. Oh man, the Poison Fang chunks gets off another. That's so crazy. So theoretically, the Wheezing shouldn't have overheated right away. It's so tough to like. It's easy for me to say, not being in the battle, just watching from a distance, but should have probably built up more energy and then overheated, so the Fairy Winds were doing a little bit more damage. And a very nice win coming back from a tough lead. Let's go, the winning streak staying alive. And it's straight into the next one. Nidoran double Goon. Going off. This is where you want to see the Vigoroth. This is a really nice lead. In comes Skarm. So, kind of a neutral matchup, but Obstagoon's going to outpace here significantly. And the Night Slashes are going to do more than they would do, say, in the Great League. So this is a pretty good-looking matchup for Obstagoon. Really nice overfarm and timing by Nick, and gets the boost. And now that's going to force Vigoroth to need to shield this. May have wanted to shield it anyway, but now you have to shield it. And now has a shield advantage for Nidoran. Gonna let this go. Knows it can survive a body slam, even though it does hurt quite a bit. Poison Fang coming through. Gonna put Vigoroth. Oh, wow. Okay, this is a little scary. Can Nidoran get to another move here, or do you have to go into Zig? Gets to another move, and now all you have to do is tackle down before Vig can counter down. And obviously this is not a good matchup for little Zigzagoon, but with such a health advantage, we see the Zigzagoon get revenge on the Vigoroth. Wow. That's pretty funny. And how about that? Beating a team that had a Charmer in the back. Very impressive. Nidoran into G-Wheezing. This is where you want to see the Wheezing. We saw Zigzagoon doesn't do bad by any means against it, but Obstagoon would struggle here. Do you shield it? Gonna shield. It's a play rough, so, I mean... Play rough resisted, but it's even more energy than overheat is, so it's not like you got baited necessarily. So this is pretty good. I think you just shield and farm down. Yeah, good shields. Gets the Poison Sting down, comes out with a lot of energy. And then, yep, exactly. Nick playing this team super well. Met by a Scrafty, so this is going to be a little bit scary. Because this Scrafty is probably going to farm all the way down. However, gets that last shield, and I think that kind of seals it. Because now Nidoran just needs to double... Yeah, just double Body Slam or double Poison Fang. Foul play. Able to tank it. Might have lagged a turn there, unfortunately, because he looked like he tried to CMP and it didn't let him. Gonna get off double body slam. Take out the Scrafty. Unfortunately gets farmed down there before he was able to switch out. So, will double Rock Slide KO here? Oh, it will. But Goon gonna get to this. Oh my god. Was that charge move priority? This needs to KO. And it does. Little Cup. Let's go. The moves do more damage in the Little Cup. Nicely done from Zigzagoon. Opponent. So this is definitely where you want to see the Scrafty. Great lead. In comes G-Fisk, met by the Zigzagoon. Pretty straightforward here. Really no need to shield the first one. Rock Slide does over half. I like how he's throwing at 4, like before a potential Muddy Water. Because you would hate to like try and CMP on the 5th Mud Shot, try to CMP on Rock Slide, and then they Muddy Water you and force the shield. So really smart. Cross Chop coming through here. This would do some nice damage to Scrafty. Draws the shield. And is in a really good spot here. Has the alignment and has shield advantage. So pretty comfortable spot. In comes Nidoqueen. This is just a Poison Fang, so you really don't need to shield. Little Nidoran against big Nidoqueen. Does double body slam KO? Maybe. Not quite. So yeah, might as well use the Zigzagoon here to like just absorb this and then save the shield for Nidoran, I think is the smart play. Poison Fang chunks. Yeah, I love this. Didn't get scared and settle for like body slamming it. Because what does that do for you? All it does if you take it out is just gives more farm for the Scrafty. By farming down completely and committing to it, he was able to get off that valuable chip damage against the Scrafty. And then Nidoran able to close. Let's go, dude. People joke a little bit about Little Cup, but honestly, like these are a lot of high-level plays and strategies. It's just kind of in a meta where people aren't used to the Pokemon and don't really know like what to expect, at least for a few days, and then you kind of adjust to the meta. But I'm learning a lot here about some of these Pokemon and these matchups, like how much things do. Because I'm so used to like, if this was Great League, I don't think a Cross Chop would KO from here. But Little Cup, it certainly would KO from here. In comes Vig, and man, this Goon is just punishing those G-Fisk safe swaps. Oh gosh. Puts this Vig into like Poison Sting downrange. This is nasty. And you're probably going to be able to debuff whatever's in back. Going for a Body Slam. I like this. This is the safer play. Body Slam, chunks, and now you just tackle everything down, dude. Let's go. Little Zigzagoon. It's so quick. Wagging the tail. Look how quick he is. Back and forth, back and forth. I wave my tail back and forth. I wave my tail back and forth. That's what Zigzagoon was singing. I heard him. I have the in-game sound on, so I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you, chat. I'm messing with you. Sentret as the reward. And it's on to the next battle. I have lost track of the wins in a row, but I do know what the final tally is. Big Mikey is the next opponent. Like Big Mike from The Blind Side. Tough lead here, so going to immediately swap into Zigzagoon, met by a Razor Leaf Lotad. So I'm not sure if he'll be able to retain Switch here. Goes for a Body Slam, grabs the shield, and might have to settle for shield advantage this time. I think you definitely no-shield this, right? It's just a Bubble Beam. Yeah, I don't... Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe he... Oh, wow. Maybe he gets the double Body Slam here. That'd be massive. Gets the second shield. Oh, just barely doesn't get there, but still able to get shield advantage. Just commit to a full Poison Sting down and then give Goon a shield advantage. Because if Lotad was their best oh, they give up Switch. Trainer! I don't think that was the play, Trainer. I don't think that was the play. A measly Psychic Fangs. Cross Chop coming through. Might KO from here. And what's in... Oh my god, Lotad comes back. That's not a good sign for the opponent. Bulbasaur. This is GG's. Nidoran has all that energy. Night Slash chunks. Gonna Poison Fang for neutral damage, but you get to 2 here. Bop. And then just gonna Poison Sting down. Poor little Bulbasaur. He didn't even get to throw a move. He's like, come on, guys. Come on, team. You gotta set me up better than that. Next battle. Punk Stain with the guitar. Sounds like a rocker. Another Steelix. Tough lead for Nidoran. Safe swap the Zigzag. Met by a Shelmet. Okay. So this is not very good for Zigzag. But he's going to try his best. Body Slam. Already has another one. Gonna shield. Gonna try and flip switch here. And remember, pure bug type. Not also a steel type like S-Cav. I know that Shelmet evolves into the other one, right? I forget. Carablast is the one that evolves into S-Cav, but Shelmet looks like S-Cav. Body Slam coming through. Will the opponent give up switch here? Body Slam gets shielded. However, oh, they don't get to a move anyway. So a brutal mistake by the opponent. Nick trying to get to the dig and gets to a Body Slam here against the Zubat. And I think he's in a really good spot at the moment. Comes in Nidoran. Body Slam will close to KO from here. Okay, didn't quite get as close as I thought. I don't think you can really Poison Sting down. Air Cutter. Oof. It's a new move for me. Oh, gets to another one. So now you just have to hope that the Steelix doesn't have, like, Earthquake. Oh, nice catch by Steelix. Body Slam, though. Some nice little chip damage. You just have to hope it doesn't have, like, Earthquake. And I don't know if it even got the energy for Earthquake. Yeah, just a Psychic Fang. So, probably a single moved Steelix. Because if they're throwing double Psychic Fangs here... Oh, okay. Psychic Fang's crunch. Makes sense. Man, Earthquake would have been clutch there for Steelix. Might have one-shot the Goon, since this is Little Cup. But the wins just keep stacking up for Nick228. Rival Casey is the next opponent. Can she slay the double Goon team? Stop the win streak. This is a really good lead for Nick. Not only because like it's a good matchup for Nidoran, but because your backline's avoiding it. Casey makes a terrific catch. Oh, wow. And actually, Nick electing to swap in the Zigzagoon rather than the Obthune. This is really interesting. Maybe because of the debuff, feels more comfortable about this matchup. That kind of surprises me. Well, because I feel like if you come in with Goon, you could, if you come in with Goon, you could potentially, like, counter all the way down and eat one Rock Slide. So it's an interesting play from Nick. Does have a lot of energy. Oh, God. Charmer. Huh. I wonder if he was reading the Charmer. So you have to come in Nidoran here. Oh, God. These Poison Stings are chunking, dude. These Poison Stings are chunking. Oh, Whimsicott does get to a move. But Nidoran has so much energy, dude. And Vig is still one counter short of a move. Vig is at 4 counters, I believe. So Goon really needs to either force a shield here or get this into range. it's not going to get there. But now you just going for the body slam because it does more damage is probably going to get the shield. Go for another body slam. I think Vig is one counter off the body slam. Body slam KOs. Oh my goodness. Nidoran, you little beast. Poison Sting down. Not Poison Jab down. Poison Sting down. A Whimsicott from full health. Or, oh wait, was it a Whimsicott or was it a Cottony? I forget. It might have been a Cottony. Oh, and there's Nick. There's Nick flexing after. That caught me off guard. There's Nick celebrating to the stream after the battle. Very fun. All right, good lead. Gonna resist the counters. In comes Quillfish, Quill God, as we like to say. Nick, don't do this Quill God dirty, man. Come on, Quill God. I'm rooting for the Quill God for this one battle. We love Quillfish over here. Going for the body slam. Grabs a shield. Quill God might get to 2 Aqua Tails here. Does Nick call it? Gonna shield the first one. Oh, it doesn't get there. Wow, dude. Zigzagoon has some really impressive bulk for the Little Cup. Took those Aqua Tails a lot better than it seems like most Little Cup Pokemon would. This Shelmet perhaps getting a little bit greedy, allowing Nick to get to another body slam. So now he has a lot of energy, but like, it's too little too late. These goons are just gonna like cancel each other out. You could shield, you could no shield. I think either makes sense. Get off the Night Slash. Gonna force the last shield here and then just swap. Yep. Easy peasy lemon squeezy unless you get hit by like a Legacy Earthquake. Just kidding. Body slam coming through. The cute little unsuspecting Nidoran. Bop. Takes out the Shelmet. Nidoran just sits still when it attacks. It's just sitting there. A lot of Pokemon are like raw, like I don't know. They're getting hyped. They're overly excited. Nidoran just cool as a cucumber. Just quiet, keeps to itself. And, oh, you know what? Nick is eyeing that longest streak. That is a 16-game winning streak. Not his longest of the season from before, from right now. From those 16 battles you guys have just seen. And how long can the streak go? Tanky Scott is the opponent. Swaps Venomoth, and oh my god, this is so bad for Venomoth. This is just a Poison Fang. Yeah, like gonna boost these confusions. Big deal. Might have to shield this one though. Yeah, I think that's the safe play. If you can get off double body slam here, that'd be amazing. Oh yeah, you already have double body slam. Let's go. Zigzagoon. I don't know why I'm singing. I guess Zigzagoon just does that to you. Body slam, bang. Second body slam. Loaded up. Also bang. Oh my gosh, Zigzagoon just took out 2 Pokemon. It took out the Venomoth. This poor Venonat. Well, you know what? This is actually a little scary, right? Because Venonat probably has access to a bug move, I would think. I'm not sure, to be honest, what it has. So you kind of have to shield, right? Does it have, like, Bug Buzz? Poison Fang. Okay, so I guess we'll find out, based off what it throws next, if it has access to a bug charge move. Oh. I kind of like this play, though. Just kind of dancing around that body slam really chunks. And it seems like this is just going to be too much for little Venonat to overcome. Another Poison Fang. And Nidoran just too spammy, man. Too spammy. Gets to a body slam. Nidoran has been... I mean, I think all 3 of these Pokemon have been super good in this team. But Nidoran definitely in the MVP conversation. I think they're all in the MVP conversation. It's a close MVP race with this team. And here we go. Next battle. The win streak is at 17 games in a row. 17-0 win streak. Tough lead into G-Fisk. Swaps Zigzagoon, met by Dragonite. But, you know, look at how much these tackles are chunking, dude. The tackles are doing more than the Dragon Tails. Oh my god. They let it go. Okay. Yeah, dude, the opponent was better off just staying, for sure. Like, people are oftentimes inclined, like, if their opponent switches, they feel like they have to switch. I think you just stay in there, man. Rock Slide chunks, but Zigzagoon too bulky, dude. Too bulky. Gets off another Body Slam, forces a shield. And Altaria snipes. Okay, so this is a little bit scary, but I think is totally fine. Gonna go for the Poison Fang. Because still has that, still has both shields, still has the Obstagoon. Like, I think he's totally fine here. And most of these Stunfish don't have Earthquake either, so probably doesn't even need to worry about that. Poison Fang draws the last shield, has the Body Slam. Oh. Just gonna let it go at this point. Save the shield for Goon. Yeah, I can just safely shield this because Altaria doesn't have that much energy. It's not gonna get to a move before you. Charges up. Then Night Slash. Night Slash through. Bang. Knocks out a shiny Altaria. And extends the winning streak to 18 games in a row. Let me know in the comments how many of you guys have an 18-game winning streak or longer. Very impressive winning streak. As Nick is probably trying to find his composure. He's like, we have won so many games in a row with this team. Can the streak continue? And he queues up. He composed himself. And it's on to the next battle. Legend Josh. With a legend pose, by the way. Uh-oh. Nidoran versus Nidoran. Meet your maker. CMP tie. Charge move priority event. On the Body Slam. Bang. Most likely a Body Slam as well. Gonna come through from the opposing Nidoran. But no, they tried to bait with Poison Fang. And this time, the opponent recognizes they're going to lose CMP, so they go for the extra. Body Slam coming through. And now, if you're the opponent... Okay, Nick going to expend a shield here. And actually swaps out first. Wants to lure out the Goon counter. And able to lure out the Vigoroth. So this is really smart by Nick. Understands his team. However, this Vigoroth, very healthy, and now an energy head start. So this Vigoroth is most likely going to get to 2 Body Slams against this Nidoran, which is now in Body Slam range. So you almost like have to let this go. Yeah. You have to let it go and then hope Goon can counter whatever's in the back. Is it their own Obstagoon? Oh, it's a Swinub. But shields are down. Shields are down, and I don't know if Obstagoon can tank like a Body Slam or an Icy Wind here. Icy Wind coming through. Bang. Knocks out the Obstagoon. And an epic 18-game winning streak. Bravo. Comes to an end. Look at that. Wow. Always unfortunate when the streak comes to an end, but that's the saying, right? Like all streaks come to an end eventually. So, wow, what an impressive streak from Nick228. Once again, thank you, dude, for sending me those battles. If you guys want to check him out on Twitch, like I said, great battler, great guy. sports fan as well, like myself. So if you want to talk sports, I have some people that come in my Twitch chat that seem like they just want to talk sports, which is kind of funny. So if you want to talk sports with Nick as well, go check him out. Link in the description. Amazing battles. If you guys enjoyed this content, feel free to leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new here. Comment down below. All comments are appreciated and help the YouTube algorithm. All that said, thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.